Hey guys, what is up? This is Tamer from ITT. I Talk Tech, giving you all your latest news, reviews, and how-tos for everything tech. Alright guys, today is my iPhone 6 rumors, what I think is going to be, what the latest rumors are going to be about it. It's all about fun right here, guys. This is all rumors. Don't expect anything what I'm saying to be true. It might be true, it might not be true. Who knows? We'll have to wait. Alright guys, so starting off my rumors, I'm going to get to the chase. iPhone 6 is going to be the next generation of iPhones that come out. A couple months ago, iPhone 5S and iPhone 5C came out. Had great features, Touch ID, colorful backs on them. But after a phone releases, we start wondering, what's the next phone going to be? What's the next iPhone going to be? So right now I'm going to be telling you all the rumors that are floating in the air right now, as well as some things I'd like to see in the next iPhone. Alright, so cutting to the chase, the iPhone, you can expect it between the fall of 2014, so around the September-ish area. This usually lines up with all the other iPhone releases, such as the iPhone 5S and 5C. The cost, most likely going to be $199 base on contract and stuff like that. Usually standard, they never really change their prices unless they add additional storage. Alright, so a couple of the newest things that we might expect in an iPhone 6 is that this isn't the S line, so we're going to see some maybe design, well, hopefully, and most likely we're going to see some design changes overall. And some of those design changes could come with the overall form factor of it. We know that Apple's going to stick to the metal backing of it, the foundation or the metal backing of it, because everybody loves the aluminum backing on it. But we might see different screen sizes, so there's always a big demand for bigger screen sizes, so we could possibly be seeing bigger screen sizes. I know there's a couple of rumors going out right now, like there's might be a 4.7 or even a 5.7 display, and you know, those are kind of ridiculous, and but it might be true. People do want bigger phones because they have bigger hands and stuff like that. And it'd be cool to see how iOS 7 or 8, whichever one that's going to be around the time, will be how it'll be like shaped with to fit people's hands and different screen sizes. So a couple of things we could expect for overall like actual hardware and stuff like that. The home button, actually, you know, on the iPhone 5S we do have Touch ID on the home button. It's using Sapphire technology to capture your Touch ID, but we could see Sapphire display actually be the whole screen and actually have Touch ID infused to the display. It's infused to the glass itself. So instead of having a home button, they'd eliminate the whole home button idea, and they would have just the screen itself being a Touch ID recognizer, and that'd be really cool to see. Instead of just pressing one certain area to have your finger access or a fingerprint access, you can have the whole screen area to have your fingerprint access. So it'd be really cool. Also with displays, we could see a better retina. We could see a more sharper retina display, maybe a 1080p full HD resolution possibly. We could see bigger sizes for the displays, as I was saying before, 4.7, 5.7, even 4.8. I saw some people say. We also have different ways the display is, so they have an idea of a wraparound display. And what a wraparound display means is flexible. So that means the display is covering the front of the phone and also the sides of the phone. So you know how the iPhone is very rectangular, and on the sides, left and right sides, there's the volume keys and the silent and vibrate switch. All around there, all around that side would be continuation of the screen. So the screen would continue all the way across this, all the way across the edges. So it'd be an expanded version of edge-to-edge screen. We could also see edge-to-edge screen instead of wraparound. Instead of having borders, big huge borders, we're gonna see maybe edge-to-edge screens where the screen takes up the whole phone and there's no black borders around it. We're seeing Apple getting not liking their borders. They're making them much thinner, as we can see with the iPad Airs and the iPad Minis. They're cutting down on the borders, and think maybe the next iPhone could have without any borders at all, just edge to edge. Some other things we could see with the iPhone 6 are finally NFC, near field communications. Bunch of Android phones have already established near-field communications. They're all using Google Wallet for it, ISIS payment methods. We also see NFC tags in order to set up different things for different areas where you can touch your phone on different objects and it'll react to it. We can see the iPhone 6 finally having NFC, which has been long awaited. We've always waited every other generation for NFC, and this year iPhone 6 could possibly be the year where we actually do see NFC. We could also see storage increases. We saw that they have 128 gigabyte iPads, and we could now see 128 gigabyte iPhones. People are requesting 128 gigabyte iPhones because they need more storage. People are now switching. People have like multiple phones with them because they need so much more storage than they can get. So actually doubling it from 64 to 128 would be a great idea. It's going to be expensive though. It's going to be another $100 or $100 something increase in the price. But if you need the storage, you're going to pay the money to get the storage. And there is a big market for people that want 128 gigabyte storage. Another feature I'd like to see in the iPhone 6 is better battery life. Battery life is always killing me on phones. I like the Galaxy Note 3's battery. It's a very long battery life. The Motorola Razr Max has an incredible battery, 48 hours. 48 hours that you can use the phone. That's crazy. I'd like Apple to just start doing something like that, where they actually like maximize battery life. I know they've seen it with their MacBooks. Their MacBooks have the newest processors and have different battery life savings, where now the MacBooks can go up to 14 hours of battery life while you're still using them, like the MacBook Airs. So I mean, there is a technology shift where people are starting to look in for battery life, and I think battery life is a good way to grab the consumer's eyes. If they're seeing that an iPhone can do 2 days on battery, while there's another phone out there, another Android phone out there that can do only 10 hours, I'm pretty sure they're going to choose the 2-day battery life over the 10-hour battery life, because battery life is always a key factor when you're picking a phone. Talking about actual operating systems, the iPhone 6 could run iOS 8. Most likely it will run iOS 7, continuation of iOS 7, but we could also see iOS 8. You know, there was a couple flaws iOS 7 had with it, and people didn't like the overall design of it. It's too colorful for people. Just the overall thing, people didn't really like it, and then the way they had the apps made in different designs. They could be in iOS 8 instead of running on iOS 7. With processors, we could most likely we can take a guess that's going to run Apple's A8 processor. Just like every other iPhone, there's always an increase in the processors. For example, we have the A7 chips. Now we might have the A8 chips, which generally means it's going to be faster, much more graphic intense, and able to play more games on it and do more aggressive processing requirement games and applications. And we could also see the A8 chip come with features to help your battery life. So as connecting with the battery life, we could see that the A8 chip has something that reduces battery life or manages battery life, so that you get an extensive amount of battery life with using the same powerful tools that you needed to do. Also talking about, we could see the camera upgrades. We could see a new camera, possibly a 13, 16 megapixel camera. Usually in the past, iPhone has not upgraded this camera in a little while. I think iPhone 6 will finally get another big camera upgrade. I think it needs to be, because a lot of people are looking at it and they're looking at the Galaxy S4 and other phones that get 16 megapixels or 13 megapixel cameras, and the iPhone has just got 8. It's had 8 for like 2 or 3 years so far. It's like, when are we going to get new ones? Well, there is also another possibility that it stays 8 and they just change the f-stops or the apertures and stuff like that, and just market it as a better camera. We'll have to see and wait until they release it, and that'll only take months until fall comes. So you just got to wait until the next iPhone gets released. And talking about some gimmicks right now, we could see eye tracking software. We know Apple's getting into the security section where they're doing Touch ID in order for you to access your phone. We could see an improvement of Touch ID by allowing you to use your apps to access it and stuff like that, blocking different apps, requiring apps to be opened by using your Touch ID, granting access for apps. We see companies already interested in wireless charging, and there's a really cool feature that it's going to be cable free. You don't have to have cables going all over the place and stuff like that, remembering where your cables are, and just placing your phone on a mat and it charges. So it's a really cool feature, and it might come to iPhone 6. Who knows? We'll have to wait. Also talking about displays, I know this is going all over the place. We could even see 3D possibly. I mean, who wouldn't want 3D on a smartphone? But I mean, I don't want to wear glasses when I want to use my iPhone to see it in 3D. It's kind of stupid. If maybe iPhone 7 will have it. Maybe even iPhone 6. Who knows? Technology changes so fast. We don't know what's coming next. We can only take rumors and see what's coming next. iPhone 6 sounds like a great device. We don't know what it can be right now. These are all just rumors, or what we want iPhone 6 to be. Our dream phone basically is what we're thinking about right now. We've seen rumors, we've seen patents, but patents don't mean anything. Apple has filed a patent for almost every single thing imaginable in technology, and most likely it doesn't come into the phone until later years. So in the comments section, tell me what you guys want to see in the iPhone 6. Tell me some rumors you heard about that I didn't go over in my iPhone 6 rumors, or what I want iPhone 6 to be. Tell me what you want in the comments. Please like this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, do all that. My channel is growing bigger because thanks to you guys, and it's great to see my statistics. They're just booming. They're just zooming up, and I've had sponsorships, so many of them, and I'm just glad that I can give you all this information for you guys. You guys are the only reason I reached a legendary day yesterday. 6,000 subscribers, 2,000 Twitter followers. I'm hoping for another 60,000 in the future, another 20,000 followers in the future. You guys are the key to my success. As long as you guys keep watching my videos and interact with me on my channel, I'll always keep flying, and with you guys this can become a really great channel. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Peace.